Welcome to the Tiff Yun show. The guests are Alexander Su, he's an attorney, and then also Michael Park, he's a Ph.D. candidate in theoretical physics. So since their profession has nothing to do with the question that I'm asking them, it would be fun to know what their answer is going to be like. The question is, if you were the commander-in-chief, the person in charge of the military of a country, how would you fight a war against another country, and explain your decisions and tactics? So we'll start off with you.
Okay. So I think that before you attack another country, you want to make sure that your entire country is behind it. Because as you can see from past United States wars, if the entire population is not for it, then you'd have a lot of problems. So I think the first thing you want to do is through propaganda, convince the entire country that it's time to go to war against these people. I have no idea how to do that, but I do know how to convince people to hate another person. So the first thing you do is you say something really reasonable at first. You say something like, for example, if I'm talking about like Mike.
Yeah.
Listen, Mike, when he gets drunk, he can be really annoying. You say something really limited like that. Only when he's drunk.
It's not true.
And just annoying. The first thing you do that, you say to someone, I say, Tiff, Mike is really annoying when he's drunk. And Tiff will be like, okay, I guess that makes sense, that's not too hard to believe. Let some time go by. And then the second thing you do is, after some time has gone by, you say to Tiff, you say something a little more pushing the boundary, right? But you don't have to have her agree with you. You just throw it out there. So the second thing you would say is like, Mike's just a real asshole. And you don't have to wait for her to agree. You just kind of throw it out there. So after you do those two things, then the third thing you do is you gotta say something really, really, really crazy. And because by that time, the idea is already planted in her head that Mike's kind of annoying and he can be kind of an asshole. So you say something really crazy like, I heard that Mike had sex with a donkey or something.
Mm-hmm. That's hurtful.
And then once you say something really crazy like that, then it's like, now his reputation can't be salvaged. Now everybody is gonna be like, oh, Mike's that guy who's an asshole, he's annoying when he's drunk, and he had sex with a donkey.
You're assuming everyone believes you though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it. I would convince everybody, I would use propaganda, I would say something reasonable, then I would throw something out there, keep it up a notch, and then I would say something absolutely crazy. Because when you say that, then people will be like, oh, he probably didn't have sex with a donkey, but you know what?
He is still an asshole.
He could be an asshole. So then I think that's
Propaganda.
I don't have any evidence that he's not an asshole.
What about military? Did you think about any military plan? Like you want to do Air Force or Navy or Army? What about propaganda? Is the top?
I just go with propaganda.
Gotcha.
It's propaganda warfare.
All right, Mikey.
I don't know. I was a little bit. I'm a little confused because I feel like the manner in which you attack a country should depend heavily on your reason for attacking that country. Like, for example, the reason you're attacking a country is because their entire population is turned into killer zombies that are just going to overrun all of the countries and transform everybody into a zombie, then you would just want to nuke the whole country. Whereas if your reason for attacking the country is because of the horrible actions of, for example, one evil dictator, you might just want to go in with SEAL Team 6 and just take him out. So, I feel like the question should be elaborated upon.
Yeah. One thing I always want to know is, back in the days, at the very beginning of American history, the president used to fight in wars. They rode on horses, they fought, right?
Yeah.
But how much we don't do that now. They don't fight in wars. And Obama.
I mean, people barely fight in wars now. It's all drones.
So they went to law school. Some of the presidents, their background. So I'm wondering how much you're gonna tell me, because I'm gonna think that you're the expertise, because I just said you are. How much do they know about fighting in wars?
Strategy?
Yeah, strategies.
Well, from what I understand from Independence Day, they can fly the planes and command aerial fleets.
Yeah, that's true.
Bill Pullman.
Yeah, Bill Pullman's good.
You're talking about Independence Day, the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant the actual day, on Independence Day, presidents can fly.
That's also true though.
It's
a random fact though. Yeah. Not many people know about that.
Yeah, I think they only teach that in physics school.
Yeah.
So presidents know how to fly airplanes?
Only on Independence Day.
Only on Independence Day.
And in Independence Day.
And Independence Day.
Yeah.
This is a fact. So Obama knows how to fly an airplane.
Haven't you seen him fly the airplane on Independence
No, I have
Day?
not.
He does it every year.
Yeah.
This is a joke because I don't know this. He like really flies.
You don't fly a plane like a car.
I know.
You fly it with like the joystick.
Yeah.
This is a fact.
Yeah.
Or clearly I'm not educated in that area.
Yeah. You should probably do your research.
Yeah. Yeah.
What other military knowledge do they have, you think?
I think that they are just heavily advised by generals and people with more experience, so they don't need to have any kind of strategy.
I agree.
Do you think that's okay? If they didn't work from the bottom up, like if they didn't have front end experience?
Yeah, I think so because they're also in charge of making up economic policies, and they're not always educated in that either. But they have economic advisors, and yeah, same with they make decisions across all manner of subjects that they know nothing about.
Oh, good, we're in good hands.
Yeah.
Clausewitz said that war is foreign policy by other means. So that means that war is an extension of foreign policy. And so if the president knows foreign policy, then he should be able to theoretically be a war commander.
Yeah, but Clausewitz was kind of an idiot.
Everybody's an idiot, but I wanted to say
I don't know.
Clausewitz said that because it would make me sound
Everybody's
smarter.
an idiot.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of that guy. I've never heard of him.
Oh.
I'm very interested in military. For you guys, did you ever wanted to join the military?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I did.
Yes. No.
Never.
Are you scared of death? Is that why, or are you just not?
Oh yeah,
interested?
that was like
Just death.
I used to it used to keep me up at night when I was in high school, like imagining like going to war and getting drafted because I'd heard about like World War II where basically army soldiers were there to as bullet catchers. Like the strategy was just to run at machine guns, and you had like tens of thousands of people whose only purpose is to take bullets. And I was like, yeah, that's not how I want to go.
Yeah.
I played a lot of Counter-Strike, so that probably made me
More interested.
glorify
Yeah.
military life.
Right.
I still play Counter-Strike
Seriously.
sometimes, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.